Good morning. I'm just shuffling the wheel off to the side a few times. When you come on, say hello. And I need to pull a prize really quick from my basket. Let's see. Well, good morning, Terry. Make sure I can see some comments over here on my computer. I brought my computer over to my scrapbook desk. And there I am. Okay, I think I can see some comments over here too. That way I can hopefully not miss any. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Cindy. Just make sure y'all can't see my feet. Thank you for sharing, Cindy. See if I can catch up here. Denise, good morning, Denise. Welcome, ladies. Good morning. It is Wednesday, January the 19th already. Woo! We're already more than halfway through the first month of 2022. Oh my goodness. I want to welcome you to 12 by 12 page layouts. My name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that lives in the San Antonio, Texas area, and I am here live Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. in order to show you how you can use your Stampin' Up! Products for your scrapbook page layout. So if you're interested in learning how to scrapbook or what to do with what you have, you're in the right place. See, I got the wheel ready. We are going to go ahead and do last week's drawing. Right, and if you're a regular here, you know that every single week I give away a prize. I do it twice a week. But on Wednesdays, when it's scrapbook page layouts, I just pull a prize from my little basket over here, and your name can get on this wheel when you like, comment, and share my videos. And when you share, you get an extra entry. So, but you do have to put in the comment section, you have to type out that you shared the video, just because of Facebook privacy settings. We don't always know who all shares the videos. So let's give away, let's see, can't decide. Okay, I decided. Let's give away a roll of the new denim ribbon. Ooh, right? Let's give away a roll of that. It's unopened, it's still in the package, and let's spin. Good luck to everyone. Ooh, Marianne Sanders. Congratulations, Marianne. Susan, you almost got it. Let me write the name down over here. Let's see, let's put this over here. All right, so I realized as I was doing something else, let me pull this cord back a little bit. I realized as I kind of went back through some layouts that I've done, I sort of realized that I've never done like a baby layout. Whether it's for a little boy or a little girl. And so what I wanted to do is a baby layout. A really simple baby layout. I hope you enjoy it. What inspired me was let me get it over here. Oops. Sorry, let me pull that back. Okay, so a couple of things inspired me. Okay, this package, I say this package, but this free package, I know I have one side open for a reason, and I don't know why. I know y'all see me use this paper before, but this is the free paper that you can get. I'm looking for the card in there. This is the free paper, there it is, that you can get. I don't know why it's in the middle like that. The free paper that you can get during Sale-a-Bration. It's the 6x6 designer series paper. It was more the colors, but the more I thought about rainbows and, you know, and really looked at the colors that were part of this paper pack, as you can see. I mean, lots of vibrant colors. And this matches with our, look at all that. I can't remember, it's probably been more like maybe a month ago that I did something using this paper. But I also wanted to use up some of the Valentine-ish or Valentine designer series paper that we have. And specifically, I saw this piece, which is the back of this piece. Where's my catalogs? What do I do with my catalogs? Oh, they're right in front of me. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab these without dropping anything. There's that one, and then there's the Sale-a-Bration one. But this designer series paper, we're not going to use that real bright one, but that one's the Sweet Talk designer series paper that's part of the Sweet Talk suite. And then, but it, like I said, it was more this side right here. Okay, so I'm going to do a layout with colors from here and from here. And when it comes to Sale-a-Bration, for every $50 that you spend online, you get to choose an item out of this brochure, absolutely free. There's designer series paper, stamp sets. There's that free paper again. Oh, it coordinates with the Rainbow of Happiness bundle. Cute. And there's even bundles. There's this one I did something with last week. The Friendly Hello stamp set and the Friendly Hello 12x12 designer series paper. That's free with a $100 purchase. And so is Special Moments, which is a stamp set that has lots of various greetings that you could use throughout the year. Okay, so let's get this started. Okay, I started with a 12x12. Let me just move this out of the way because it's going to move. I started with a 12x12 of Blushing Bride. Okay, you can only get these 12x12 color cardstock sizes in the assortment packages. This is Blushing Bride. Move it out of the way. And then I went ahead and took that page of designer series paper and I shaved off an inch on a couple of sides. Okay, so let me get some adhesive on that one. This is some really fun paper. Use this a couple of times. Y'all know this is the same designer series paper that I used for the monthly free kit in the mail. So if I can remember to show you guys after we are done here, which is most likely, let me get this, I'm trying to center this. There we go. And then, get this piece. Okay, so in the rainbow designer series paper, one of the designs is this one. And this is a 6x6. So this one originally was a 6x6 piece of paper. The opposite side is the one that has this one. Okay, so I wanted to kind of bring in this, and if you look real close, it's got hearts on it. And I wanted it to go across this part of the paper. But as you know, this is 6x6 and our 12x12 is 12 inches. So I'm going to show you how you can still put together your layout. Bring this up, and let me make sure my hearts are going in the right direction. I'm going to put this probably about 1.5 inches away from the right side. Really doesn't matter. Well, it kind of sort of matters, so I'm going to bring it a little closer rather than far away. So let me line that up at the top. Get that down. And then same thing with the bottom. You can just butt your two 6x6 pieces top to bottom. And it's okay that there's a seam. It's okay if your measurements are a little bit off. And that should fit right beneath that one. There we go. And go all the way to the bottom. So now it looks like we have a continuous piece of 12x12 designer series paper. Okay. So the next one I'm going to put on is this little piece right here. And this one was a little tricky. I am using the Dottie Hearts embossing folders. There's two different kinds. I don't know if you can see those designs. For this one, because the Dottie, when I did it the first time, I ran it through the embossing machine this way. But I still had another 6 inches over here that needed to be embossed. Well, the only way I could figure out is was to stick this in this way and then run it in the machine upside down. And of course, you know, it embossed it, but it embossed it, let me see if I can show you. I was able to continue the embossing, but one part of it is kind of embossed and the other one's kind of debossed, and either way you look at it. So I was like, okay, well, it's not like a huge like showstopper when it comes to the layout, because there's other things that are going to be around it that are that will offset that small detail. So I'm pretty sure that to the average eye, nobody will even notice that. And if you figure out a way how to do it with a mini embossing folder where we can get a continuous, I don't know, maybe my brain was just tired and I was just like, let's just do this. But we're going to put that piece kind of along the bottom right here, maybe about 1 inch from the bottom maybe. And we're going to run it across our page. Okay, so we have this one piece that's embossed. And then let me get our little photo mats. Here we got a couple of photo mats. We're going to, and I am not looking at the comments. I want to welcome you while I mat these. Just going to mat some basic white onto some, oops, rip that a little bit, onto some So Saffron. Come on. For both of these. I don't know. Uh-oh. I thought it was kind of cute after it's all done. Okay, so this one, we're going to pop this one up with, we're going to go ahead and pop this one up with some dimensionals, because I'm going to do something after I get some dimensionals on these. There we go. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive along that part and along that part. Oh, maybe I went too low on that one. There we go. Okay, so now we got some adhesive here and here, and the reason why I did that is because I took one of the Heart and Home doilies, the basic gray one, and I cut it in half, but I'm actually going to use the white side. Okay, and I'm just going to attach this to the back, and I want to make sure there we go. Maybe I should do it that way. That way I can see where I'm putting it on. Putting it on straight. Okay. I feel like my hand is shaking, but it's not. It's just me trying to it's just me trying to coordinate that. Okay. There we go. All right. Now remember that seam that went across? We're going to cover that up. Let's see, how far did I go? We'll just do it like that because I want those doilies to be lined up with the DSP. And I should have stamped before I did that, now that I think about it, but okay, that's okay. That is okay. Because I really wasn't sure about the sentiment that I had chosen. So stamping can be an afterthought, or if you're going to stamp something, I'll show you what my intentions were with that piece. Okay, so we're going to pop this one up with dimensionals as well. Let me make sure I got them all off. And we're going to put that one over here. And there's a reason I'm bringing it down a little lower. There we go. Okay, so now let's work on this little bottom piece right here. I have, let me bring them back. Bring all my little pieces back. One more, because the other one goes on top. That one goes there. Just talking to myself, making sure I got all my pieces. Okay, so what I did along the bottom right here is I took our heart pack punch, and I actually have them right here. If you've not seen them yet, our heart pack punch in our annual catalog consists of 2 hearts. One has a scallop and one is slightly larger than the other, and this other one has a smooth edge to it. And what that does for you is that gives you a scalloped heart and then a smooth heart, so that you can mat your smooth one over the scalloped one, and you've got that edge. Now this one, what I did on all 3 of these, I embossed the heart with the other Dottie Hearts embossing folder. And what we're going to do is, for all 3 of these, just get some adhesive on the back. We're going to go ahead and mat these. I can get it on right. There we go. And we're going to pop this up with the dimensional. Now remember that True Talk Designer Series paper? Yeah, I wanted purple. So I manually cut out on one of, I don't have a full sheet because I put it all away, but on one of the Designer Series paper sheets, there's all these little, you know, those Sweet Talk candies. Well, I pulled the ones that I thought would be, you know, more appropriate for a baby. So I pulled these 3. This one says love you. That one says you're cute, and that one says hug me. Okay? Yeah, I had to really look and decide which ones am I going to use, because I'm pretty sure, text me or what are some of the other ones that were on there? I just thought, oh, that's not going to be appropriate for a baby. A baby's not going to know to text you, you know, or whatever the other ones were. I'm just going to get some glue dots. So what I'm also doing is I went looking through my embellishments. And I decided, since I had a small package left of these loose flower flourishes, that I would sprinkle a couple of them on there. I say a couple, but I think I used about 5 or 6. And these small purple ones, I'm gonna just put a glue dot under. Did I get a glue dot? Yeah. Just kind of put one there. It's done. And then we did the same thing with, get some adhesive on that. Okay. With this So Saffron piece, let's put that one in the middle. Some adhesive on that one. Just kind of randomly put the hearts. Same thing with those are tiny. And why? And then I have another Highland Heather one. And I hear my son moving around upstairs. I thought he was already at school. He uses his phone as an alarm, and he's having problems with his phone now, so even though we've bought him umpteen alarm clocks for Christmas for the last few years, they don't use them. They like their phones. Okay, so now we have these pieces down at the bottom. And let's go up to the top and do the top one I had. Same thing, but this one is Pool Party. I wanted to kind of balance. Uh-oh, my little thing just dropped. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I heard it hit the floor when I moved the mat down. Oh, there it is. Had a problem picking it up. It was one of those. There we go. Okay. We're going to put this one up here, kind of at an angle. And then I broke out the bumblebee gingham ribbon and I went ahead and made a bow. We're going to put a glue dot on the back of that. And we're going to stick that in the middle of that heart. And let me make sure I don't lose that, or that one, or that one. Okay, now also in the designer series paper, the rainbow, what's it called? Sunshine and Rainbows, there's a sheet that has nothing but clouds on it. Different kinds of clouds that have, you know, different kinds of little designs on them. I decided to pull out a couple of those. Now this one looks like that because that was the edge of the paper. Okay, so back when I was using this designer series paper, I want you to make sure that you know you can still use these pieces right here. And I'm going to show you. We're going to put this one on the bottom. We're going to cover up that part that's kind of missing in action there. And I'm going to put it right there. Okay, and this other full piece, we're going to pop a dimensional on the back of that, and we're just going to put it kind of like that. No one's ever going to know that that one is just an end piece, okay? So make sure you use your end pieces. Those end pieces need some love too. And I don't know, ever since I saw Toy Story, back when Toy Story first came out, I just, you know, I have this thing that even pieces of paper have feelings too. Not just toys. Let's use those scraps, ladies. Let's use those scraps. They have feelings too. Okay, so these larger little flowers, I went ahead and put glue dot on the back of that. We're just going to stick one of them up here just because we can. And then we're going to put another one of these larger ones over, there we go, over here, just because we can. And then the last one, let me get a glue dot on that one. Pop that off. We're going to put that one down here just to balance out our accessories. And then let me make sure I don't have any missing pieces. I don't. Now what I intended to do right here was have this be just another box where you could do some journaling, just some freehand journaling. But what I wanted to do right here, and I could probably do it now if I wanted to, but I don't want to mess it up. I had broke out the Create with Friends stamp set, and originally it was supposed to say amazing. I'm not stamping it, I'm just laying it down. And then I pulled the word love. So it would say amazing love. Okay, so that's totally optional if you're going to recreate this layout. But I had already put dimensionals on there, and it's not particularly flat, and I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so that's an option to stamp something right here to help represent this page, because my thoughts when looking at this was this would be a large photo for like a baby. You know, we all have those large single photo baby close-up pictures that you could put it on here, and this would fit. This is large enough to fit like a 5x7 photo, just if you were curious about the size. A 5x7 photo, maybe cropped a little bit to fit on this mat. But over here you have the option of using this as another photo mat or a journaling mat. Now don't forget, we have page 2 we have to do, so you don't have to always do journaling on every single page. So you can, on your layouts, you can have pictures and then journaling on the other page. So we're going to do another potential journaling box on page 2 as well. But there you have it. I believe this is layout 28, if I have my numbers correctly. And it's kind of using a little bit of everything. We're just kind of using a little bit of everything, trying to put together some neutral colors for baby. Or if you have a favorite other designer series paper that's more completely masculine or more completely feminine, you can certainly substitute, but this gives you a good layout to work with and several of our products to use. You know, use your doilies. Let's use up those scraps. You can, I had to manually cut these little hearts out. Love you, you're cute, hug me. Something that was more baby appropriate. But there you have it, layout number 28. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I will go back, let me go back through the comments really quick. Ooh, I didn't know that was so many comments. Susan, thank you. Shirley, Darcy, Pat, Stella. It's okay, Stella, if you're late. You know, there's always going to be a replay. If you're watching me on Facebook, I am live right now. We're about to end. If you're watching me on YouTube, you're probably watching the replay. I want to thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you aren't already, you can stamp the red subscription button and turn on those notifications. That way you know when I post a video. Thank you, Terry. Hey, Dorothy. Thank you for sharing your Wednesday mornings with me. Veronica, Shirley, thank you for sharing. I'll make sure I don't miss anybody. Landa. Susan's playing with paper while she's working. You don't have the bundle though. I'm not sure which bundle you're talking about. If you need help, Susan, just let me know. Thank you for sharing. And who else? I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Martha, thank you for sharing, Martha. Thank you for sharing, Darcy. I think I might be close to the top. I think. Donna Straub. Mary Ellen, thank you. Teresa. Try not to miss anybody. I think I'm getting close. Geraldine. Denise. Okay, I'm back up at the top. Yay! I hope I didn't miss any comments, but if I did not do it on purpose. Sometimes the Facebook is different than what I see on my computer, and then sometimes comments don't show up for like a day. It's really weird. But thank you all for joining me. I will be back Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time for something else. And then next Wednesday, I'll be back at 10 a.m. in order to do page 2. So anything that I might have forgotten to mention, I will just post in the description after I update the video. So you all have a great rest of your Wednesday. Take care, be blessed, and stay crafty. Bye, y'all.